what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to another one of our episodes here, as we are currently staying in Palmetto, Florida, which is really close to St. Petersburg, Florida, and Tampa, Florida. And this is a great location. We're staying right now in Terra Ceia, I believe it's pronounced, in Palmetto, which is part of the Encore Thousand Trails campground reservation package, basically. So we were able to stay here without having to pay anything, besides our membership that we paid already. And it is a fantastic location because, like I said, it's really close to St. Petersburg, Florida. You hop on the bridge and you're right there. So we're staying here for the weekend and we're actually enjoying it. This location is awesome because it actually has 4 pickleball courts, and we had a great time playing pickleball, myself and Achilles, and then also my nieces that came along on the trip as well with us. So we were able to play pickleball. It stays open from 8 to 10 p.m. So fantastic. We were able to play the entire, pretty much all the way up to the night over there together. And then additionally, apart from that, this campground has a lot of spots, a lot of open areas. Right now, it is actually November. I'm surprised it's not more packed than what it actually currently is at the moment. This location, I guess, people are kind of concerned because after the hurricane passed by here, it did hit really, really hard. As you guys know, from the Tampa area, Anna Maria Island, and all this area just kind of got hit really, really rough. It kind of seems like people are kind of scared to come here because they think it's all destroyed, but it's not. It's fully operational. Everything is working great here. There's a lot of sites available right now that are pretty empty, but you also have a Dollar General, which is literally like a 2-minute walk. I can see it right here across from me on the campsite that we're at. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant to actually come over here to this area because, like I said, this was actually damaged very, very bad. The Tampa area and all this stuff by the hurricane. I think it was Hurricane Helene, if I'm not mistaken. There is some damage, but nothing near as bad as we thought. So like I said, this is November 2024. If any guys out there are interested in coming to like the Tampa area, St. Petersburg, or anything like that, you can come to this campground. You can enjoy it. You're not gonna have any problems here because everything is fully functional. I do see a lot of people with generators out. I don't know if it's because maybe power's been in and out since they've been here, maybe more long term. A lot of these people are from up north and they seem like they're here for maybe an extended period of time. So I just came to discover this pretty much because of the Thousand Trails membership. Yeah, that's the kids in the background playing pickleball. They're screaming like animals. But I just came to discover this through the Thousand Trails membership program, and this is a great spot that we would like to come back to more often because, like I said, it's really close. We go to Fort DeSoto, we go to the beaches in St. Pete, we can head out to Tampa if we want to, and it's a really quick connection, really quick just drive into the city, and we can enjoy maybe some dinners, some bars, something in St. Pete when we want to get out for like a little bit of night out or something of that nature and get a little bit of a different vibe. Because if you guys have watched this channel, you guys know that we are not much just stay in a campground very often. We like to go to campground and then from there travel to many different locations and visit everything around us to get to know these locations and get to know these different spots and these areas around us. Every once in a while we'll stay at a campground and just kind of hang out there, but it's not really our main thing that we like to do. It's like a little bit of a dark cloud up there, but it is nice weather here at this point in time because it is about probably 79, very windy. So it feels good out here. It's very breezy, not these traditional excruciating heats that we usually have here right now. So after spending a good amount of time here at the campsite, baby took his nap. We waited for him to wake up from his afternoon nap, and then we head out to downtown St. Petersburg. If you guys haven't been there before, really cool spot, I recommend it. We were walking and looked at some of the murals there. We were looking at some of the shops, some of the restaurants. Really cool, nice spot, guys, where if you guys want to just kind of get out, get a little bit of a city, you know, kind of touristy type of thing, you go out there, you can enjoy some good meals, the great bars. You can get some scooters that they rent you there, and you can just kind of head around the city and look at the different murals and artwork all around the place. It's one of those quirky, cool, kind of funny, cool locations as far as those weird cities. Spending a good amount of time in downtown St. Petersburg and looking at all these random cool shops the kids wanted to look at, getting some macaroons, whatever, however you pronounce that thing. We headed back, and on the way back, we stopped at one of those rest areas where you kind of get off, and then there's a lot of people that go there and they start kite surfing. It's really cool to see that, see the people kite surfing with the bridge in the background, that very famous bridge. You get to see that and experience that, and it's nice because you get to kind of drive through the sand with your vehicle, which you don't get to do in many areas here in Florida. But you drive through the sand, you park your car, you get off, and you can enjoy the beach right there, get into the water, fish, surf, or do whatever you want. It's really windy there. So I guess this is why a lot of people take advantage of going and surfing or kite surfing. They take advantage of doing during that time, but a lot of people were there. So we took advantage of getting off and a really beautiful view that you can really get nowhere else of that bridge in the background. I've still been using that electric grill, as you guys can see, to be able to cook. This piece of meat that I have here is just way too massive for this grill. I'm trying to do the best I can within the confined space that I have to get it on there and cook it, but I think it's gonna work out. For the majority of our meals, works kind of sort of good. I think I'm going to switch it up and get something different. We want more of a barbecue setting and more of a barbecue taste to our meals, not always this. So I'm looking for some alternative options to figure out what I can do to get something that is still very compact, but let's just bring a barbecue with us. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It works great. Super small to put away anywhere, very compact. But I just want a little bit of different taste every once in a while. Another thing I've been trying as well is I recently got one of those trash bags that you put on the spare tire, kind of like those off-roading type of bags that you see on most people's Jeeps and other equipped rigs. So basically I got that on my spare tire. I'm trying to figure out a better solution because I hate storing and also putting that garbage can and just leaving here because the wind always blows it away and it's a little bit of a mess. So I figured if I use that and put it on the back of the tire, it might be a little bit better setup. So that's currently like in this trial phase and figuring out if that trash bag is gonna work out any better. So far I do like it because I just leave it set up there and I can go. Another nice thing about it is, I don't know, we'll have to figure out and test it when we go to a little bit more of state parks and other locations where we have more critters, but the raccoons, hopefully kind of keep the raccoons out of the garbage bag because you can cinch it down and really tighten it up and there should be nothing that's gonna get into there. We'll figure out and see how that goes. In regards to the antenna, the HiBoost antenna, it is working great. We're in a location where I have a little bit less service. You know, everyone is able to pull up some internet, but it works a little bit slower. But with this setup, I'm getting a great connection, boosting it, because I'm able to then share my hotspot to then be able to connect it to the TV so that my baby can watch some TV on there and kind of keep them entertained when we are having a little bit of a rowdier moments with them. This park is actually kind of big, so if you do have some bicycles, electric bike scooters, we have electric scooters, I recommend bringing them because if you're parked in these, you know, this back part of the campground, to get to the other side, it's a little bit of a walk. So if you guys are gonna have a scooter, nice to get around and then get back to the pools. There is actually 2 pools here, but the newer pool is on the other side, which I do recommend going to that one. Very nice pool. Nice little kiddie area as well because you kind of have a shallow spot and then it dips in. And then they have their bathrooms. They have like looks like a little clubhouse area. So a bunch of little things you can do in that area. I'm thinking of put a tire up like right over here against the thing and see if maybe I can keep it from tilting this way. Hopefully that'll help out and keep it upright. But yeah, the trash bag is gonna come traveling this way. I strapped it down. Hopefully it survives and that'll be a nice way to keep that all intact. Right now I got everything just hooked up, picked up. Everybody's in the car waiting. Got the back of the truck loaded. I really need to get a better system. This thing stays outside of my property all the time, so it gets all the dirt and leaves and everything, so it looks nasty. But this is where all my sewage is inside of. So what I want to do is, so I don't have to carry that box with me anymore, is I want to hook up another one of these tubes down here to have 2 of them, because what happens is that this one only fits 1 tube, and some of these campgrounds, as you guys know, require longer connections. And then if you only have 1, you're gonna be, you know, not gonna have a long enough connection. So basically I need to figure out a way to hook up another one of those somewhere down here into the belly, a good spot, so that I don't have to travel with that box anymore, because I really hate that box. That's that one thing that I've kind of just don't have down packed yet. But everything is hooked up. Let's get out of here and head on back on home. Like always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you then.